Aaron Andrews. It's not going to be men. All right. Men don't buy or invest in anything. So today you have the option for surrogacy. It is quite expensive. I've actually talked about the option for surrogacy as a trade off, not suggesting that you do it, but there are a lot of men that say, well, what if I want to have kids? And I say, well, you can roll the dice with the marriage, all right, which you have a 50-50 chance you're going to crap out. I can't tell you any better than that. That is the data. All right, that is the bait. That is the data. Now you can lower those risks by choosing a mate that is educated and so forth and so on. You can lower the risk, but you can't just get rid of the risk. The risk is going to be there. A lot of guys don't want to do that. I ain't getting married in today's world. Okay, good. Let me give you some trade-offs. Let me give you some options then. You can choose surrogacy right now. Niggas like, I don't want to do surrogacy because I can't afford to pay for the children. How much does surrogacy cost? It's gonna cost you 150 grand minimum. I don't want to pay that. I don't have 150 grand. Well, you can't afford children then. If you can't afford to pay up front, again, this is this idea of wanting to not pay up front. Men simply don't look at paying up front as an option. Pay up front. This is the same thing with the artificial womb. They don't want to pay up front. Men feel like they deserve love pussy. All right? They love a love child. Men want to be in love with the woman and look into her face when he nuts in her. And then she walk up with a pregnancy test. Hi, we're having a baby. Men, that's what men want. Men want to look in a woman's face when he nuts in her, all right, and get burning desire. Men don't want to pay up front. All right? Men find it appalling to have to pay up front for anything. When it comes to love, relationships, and sex, men do not want to pay up front. They don't want that. They rather pay heavy in the back end by gambling. So when I bring up surrogacy, I have an article related to this. This is Doom and Gloom CGA. All right. Here's a guy right here. It says right here, here's how one single father spent a decade planning for his dream family via surrogacy. And it says one man spent an entire decade planning for a baby through surrogacy by changing careers, saving for years, leveraging workplace benefits, getting family help, and applying for discount services. It says the total cost of the surrogacy can vary widely, ranging from around $150,000 to well over $200,000, depending on several factors. Now, there's the guy right there. He said, I'm not getting married, bruh. All right, I'm going to have my kid, though. It cost him $150,000 to $200,000. And that's with decades of planning. That's with 10 years of planning. That's what it cost him. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is that he chose to pay up front. This is why when guys say that they're going to use the artificial womb, I say you're a cotton picking lie. You a damn lie. You ain't using shit. Then you ain't using nothing. All right, you're not using the artificial womb. It will be older women. It will be couples, married couples that have infertility issues, and most likely single women. All right, Ebony K. Williams type women. All right, the men will be the last again because men want. This is what men want. Men want burning desire pussy. They want merit-based pussy. They want love pussy. That's what they want. That's what they want. And
what's up, guys? Say hello. Say share the video. I appreciate it. Don't forget to sub.
That's what
I try to be here every morning.
Right,
well, not every morning. Every Monday morning.
Right, you can tell them that you're going to have an artificial
woman.
You can have babies.
I'm a loser, you know what I'm saying?
Woman, you can have certain. They won't do it. And gay couples. Gay couples too. Gay couples too. Gay couples too. Gay couples. You know gay couples. Male gay couples going to be on top of them. Pause. All right, that's what they're going to be. My man says, I know, but 100K. This is what I be telling you guys. This is what you guys miss. Guys, you realize children aren't free. There are men paying $100,000 in child support right now. All right, they're in time. Bruh. There's dudes that had a kid with the woman, and this is more likely to happen to you. There are men that had love children with women, and they have paid way over $100,000 in child support, and ain't even seen the kid. You ain't even seen the fucking kid. The kid lives 3 blocks down the road in Columbus, Ohio, and you ain't even seen hide nor hair of that motherfucking kid, and you done put in $100K on the back end easily. Some men have paid $200,000 and ain't seen hide nor hair of their child. It's like, so this is what I'm talking about. You guys are always looking at the money. Oh, it's about the money, and I can't understand. In $100K, there's men that paid $100K in child support, right? And had the kid and nutted in the woman's motherfucking vagina, looking at her face, and still paying $100K in child support. By the way, let's just take the child support off the way because people seem to have a problem with that. There are men in marriages that are paying well above $100,000 in expenses for their kids. All right. So when I'm telling you the way men look at things, because we are pragmatic, we're accounting based, we're always looking at the bottom line and the money. When it comes to it, you're looking at it filthy, rotten, wrong. You're looking at it wrong. You're looking at it as, oh, there's an advance payment, I can't afford that. Then you don't realize you're paying that on the back end easily. Right? You gonna pay that either way. You gonna pay it either way. If you have children, you're gonna pay it either way. All right. So that's all I'm saying. If you want to just make this about money, you're gonna pay the $100,000 any goddamn way. Right? Right? You're gonna pay it. And you're gonna pay way above $100,000. That's even if you stay married to the woman. You're gonna pay $400,000 for one little crumb snatcher. All right, so the $100,000 is already built into the goddamn kid anyway. You're gonna waste $100,000 on your kids regardless. You don't pay it. So just decide how you're gonna pay it. I'm just trying to lighten the load for you in the decision-making process. You fixing to pay the $100,000 anyway. I don't care how you fucking slice it. You're gonna pay it. All right, so anyway, that's doom and gloom. Out when I get the damn intro back up. All right, here we go. You man, I be trying to tell. I don't know what's going on with my show.
Thank you for the like, I appreciate it
already. I'm just trying to tell you the truth of how you slice it. I don't care how you slice and dice the damn thing. You're going to pay no matter what. Avoiding the payment is just delusional at this point. You men are delusional. Can you guys hear me? All right. I'm trying to do a good show. All right. I'm trying to do a good show. Yep. Dude, he said the average wedding's $50K. Just even have it, $25K, just to get married to the girl. The money is built in. Okay, just say, I don't want to pay for services. Okay, go get married. Then move into a house or an apartment. You fixing to pay. That's the $100,000 right there. All right, I don't know what's going on with the stream. Okay. You're going to pay. You get a girlfriend, you get a wedding ring, an engagement ring, you pay for the wedding. All right, you get to an apartment, all right, you get the apartment, or you buy a house, there goes the $100,000 right there, just a nut in her face. All right, what are we doing here? Just a nut in her punani. All right, I don't know what it is. I think it's the Streamlabs. So, anyway, men have to look at this money thing. I'm one of the first people in this space to really look at money pragmatically. And I've tried to help you out. Now, what you then go say was, Coach just wanted to get prostitutes. I don't want you to get prostitutes. I don't. I don't want you to do it. I'm just telling you, it's going to be pretty much a wash. Either way you do it, it's going to be the same shit. If you want to go pay for dinners and $200 in dinners and hope you get some pussy, you could have just walked over there and got some pussy. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do this because you might not want to do that. You might want to see if you were such a fantastic guy that you earned some pussy today. You might, that's what you want to live your life. I'm going to tell you, keep living that way, you're going to burn out here. You might think you want to get lucky. I'm going to impress my wife today. I'm going to buy her a gift and make her so happy. I'm going to buy her a computer. You're going to spend $800 on a computer all to get some pussy, right? From your fat girlfriend and wife. So what I'm saying is most guys, it's your ego. It's this ego. It's this sense of that pussy is an accomplishment, right? It's this sense that you guys have come to a consensus that earned pussy is the best pussy. She really likes me and I earned it. All right, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know, man. And my stream is effing up. So you know what I think it is? I think it's the stream, guys. I apologize. All right, because it is messing up here. It is messing up on my end. Just be careful, guys. I'm not telling you guys to do certain things. What I'm just telling you is take the money conversation out of it. Take the money conversation out of this and see where you land. Because guys just want to make it about money. All right. And I'm like, dude, the money gonna be spent no matter what. The money's gonna be spent. So anyway, let me see here. Shout out to you guys, man. What's going on here? It says I have a message from YouTube saying my stream is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. All right, what's going on there? I'm trying. But what it is young guys just don't want to, they just want to earn it. Shout out to no government name. I remember, wait a minute. Gadio says 30 years old today, coach. Shout out to you. Japanese. Congratulations for hitting that 30. All right, here we go right here. Thank you for helping me hit this milestone with my eyes wide open. It's free agent lifestyle for life. Shout out to you, Gadio. Happy birthday to you, man. Daniel McGee says, for all the niggas that ain't bossing up, still concerned about debating old 2017 talking points, hit them with this right here, man. The 2017 talking points. All right, I don't even know where the song is. Yeah. All right. I still love that shit. And still people making a bag off them 2017 talking points. Shout out to our brother Sky Daddy says, I'm more excited for this than the baby mama terrorist alienating her kids from the father and the niggy with the nice switch. I don't even know what that is. He says, this is long past due. Riff like a motherfucker to get that money. He says, watch your heart rate, coach, though. Cold lemon water between the Mitch slapping. All glory to the Most High. Shout out to you. We got no government name. Says, coach, can you explain why bitches PUA track hide their ego and masculinity to their ability to either get a woman or to impress
Pollo de Oro?
Why they get mad when the guy gets
How's it going?
Live their life through women and boss up only for themselves? Why they get mad? They get mad. Like, they get mad at you. Like, I don't get mad at dudes that want to run around here and cold approach. I just like, you wasting your time right here. But what happens is, I want to ask you guys this. When you guys go out on a date, and you explain to the girl that you paid X amount for the date, $175 for the date. You're like, I paid $175. I paid $75, $85, whatever the total amount.
Give me a second, guys. I gotta answer this text. 1 second.
Mostly sex because you took her out. So if it's
thank you guys. I'm sorry.
It's really like $45. It's only $45 because wouldn't you have gone to that restaurant by yourself? Wouldn't you have gone with your buddies? Do you tell your buddies that you paid X amount of time and dollars for this particular date or to go out with them? My question is, why do men not treat themselves well? Why do you see yourself always doing nice things in the presence of women and then charging them for it as if you don't do this without them? Right? Wouldn't you go out to eat to a nice place without them? Why are you charging her for your part of the bill? Why? You said I paid $150 for the date. You're mad and salty you paid $150 for the date. You really only paid $75. for her in, or in her a couple of drinks. You might have only paid $35, right? $35. So wouldn't you go to a nice place by yourself? Wouldn't you go with your boy? You're literally showing that you live your life through women, so much so that you only went to that place because you were with a woman in order to get some pussy or marry pussy. This is the state of you midgets. Why don't you treat yourself as well when you're by yourself or with your buddies as you treat these women trying to get pussy off of them? Treat yourself well. You didn't spend $150 on her. You only spent $70 on her. You spent $70 on yourself, right? So you're only mad that you spent that extra amount of money on yourself only because she was present. But if she wasn't there, what would you have eaten? You would have went to McDonald's, right? You would have went to Burger King. You would have went to Jack in the Box. Okay? So that's your choice. That's you living your life through women. You only went to that place because you were with a woman. That's your dumb decision. But it's way cheaper to go by yourself, obviously. But you can't then blame the world and women were all they selling themselves and they out here made me pay $150 for this date and I didn't get nothing. Yo, treat yourself right. And then that little extra $75 wouldn't mean it's useless. It's not a big deal. I eat like this all the time. All right, anyway. All right. Shout out to our brother, Actual King Smith. I hit the jackpot in Vegas this weekend. Vegas ain't dead. Took a few pictures in Vegas with people who recognize my Sniggle t-shirt. Good to meet y'all men in person. If y'all watching, shout out to Vegas. And shout out to the Actual King Smith. He was in Vegas. He said Vegas ain't dead. He was up in Fremont. He was up on the strip. Detailed and deep messages. Would love to know the correlation between postpartum depression and induced labor. To induce, the doctors give out pills and drugs that are essentially synthetic hormones to jumpstart the body. Shout out to you. Look at all these. These are deep ass questions, bro. Shout out to our brother, and he's talking about a specific drug. It's popular, synthetic oxytocin. All right, and he says right here, it released during the orgasm, and it relates to maternal bonding. So the mother is being drugged under to a fake high. Okay, shit, this is getting too complicated. Nope. All right, this is getting too complicated. All right, shout out to MC Hamster here on the oxytocin. All right, I tried because I'm on the show. I'm winging it right now. I got a show already programmed. All right, now if you want to discuss that independently, whoo, Lord, hustle every day. All right, chat CGA, women either have demons in their head or they are being subliminally coerced. All right, read my post about the girl who said, why does it feel like God doesn't want us together? Shout out to you. Macaroni Tony, Veterans, Blue Chip, and Father Dave Streams. He says, how soon they forget, shame on them, for real. I look at the contribution I made to this space. And I've been upfront and frank. I've been telling you about my successes and failures. I tell you how I got here. I give people a platform to speak. I read every super chat.